Hi everyone, I'm Gordon Anyebe, your anchor for Consumers Assembly here on Consumers TV. I want to again sincerely appreciate those of you that have been supporting us by way of subscribing to our channel, by way of dropping your messages of encouragement, and by way of sharing our videos. I want to say again, for those of you that are yet to subscribe, please kindly do so. Subscribe to our channel, drop your messages in the comment section, share this video, also like the video. Today, we'll be hinging our conversation around environmental terrorism. In the course of our conversation, we'll be able to know who environmental terrorists are and what to do in order to put an end to environmental terrorism. Environmental terrorism consists of one or two unlawful or even hostile actions that harm environmental resources or deprive others of their use. Oftentimes, what consumers uses to terrorize the environment include polythene bags, straws, plastic bottles, disposable food packs, among others. In fact, researchers from Resource Futures, an environmental consultancy and Tier Fund, an international Christian charity, found out that communities in Cameroon, Nigeria, Indonesia had experienced more severe flooding due to plastic waste blocking drainage systems in the last few years. In these communities, according to them, waste was a risk multiplier for flooding. You can see how dangerous environmental terrorism has become. And this is simply because some of us, as consumers, have chosen to be irresponsible by way of disposing our waste. A million of plastic bottles are purchased across the world every minute of the day. And the worrying fact is that this number will continue to grow further. What still is 90% of plastic bottles used are not even recycled and they ended up in landfills across the planet. And it takes them about 1,000 years to decompose because these things are not biodegradable. They are photodegradable. So you can see what the kind of harm this thing is actually causing to our environment. And for the ones that could not end up in landfills, they end up in our oceans, from canals, from our drainage systems. They move from there into our oceans, thereby killing our environment, injuring and killing marine animals. It has become a serious threat to aquatic life, which is actually not good at all. And this is why some countries of the world have banned the usage of plastic bottles. Some of them have gone back to their traditional way of packaging drinks. When animals ingest plastics, it blocks the gall and windpipe and reduces their physiological fitness. Aquatic animals can also become entangled in plastic, resulting in malnutrition and death. Plastic degrades artistic value of, plastic degrades artistic value of Nigerian landscape and aquatic system. This comprises cultural ecosystem service such as eco-tourism. Plastic pollution has become such a serious problem in Nigeria that it has virtually become a sign of human activity. When you visit our oceans, waterfalls, canals, the rates of plastics you find in those areas will be alarming to you. So such things are not actually good for our environment. As a consumer, if you are part of the people that drop plastics anyhow, please, you need to have a rethink. Now, actions to end plastic pollutions will be suggesting some ways in which this problem can actually be reduced. If we cannot eradicate it, at least we should reduce it. First step would be to address poor waste management practices that is prevalent in the country. Also, businesses will have to stop providing free plastic bags because these bags are often discarded after a single use, and they are not proper, and in some cases they are not properly discarded. So to discourage this practice again, government should levy a high fee on each plastic bag that shoppers get at malls and markets. Yes, we are suggesting that because this has become a serious problem to our ecosystem. Paying for bags could discourage people from discarding them after a single use. Also, we are suggesting that governments should encourage use of paper bags, just like it is done in Uganda. People should be encouraged to be packaging their things with paper bag. Water sachets and bottles have proliferated in Nigeria due to lack of drinking water in many homes. The government need to also educate the public about the dangers of discarding water sachets and bottles in the environment, and it must ensure that people actually have access to drinking water. Growing up, what some of us found in our homes used to be clay pots, which is more healthier than what we have today. I remember in one corner of my grandmother's room, we had a clay pot from which we used to drink water. And even in northern Nigeria, I can remember vividly, you find clay pots at short intervals. Then there was nothing like plastic bottled waters or sachet water. You go, you drink water from clay pot at short intervals. But today, what we have is actually disturbing. So whatever strategy the government employs will be ineffective, useless, unless the plastic pollution bill is passed and becomes effective. Yes, Nigerian government must also look into this issue by way of making laws and also ensuring that the law is implemented, and also ensuring that whoever breaks the law is punished adequately. That is the only way these things can be minimized. Without this, we'll continue to revolve around the cycle of hypocrisy and will continue to terrorize our environment. Now you should know who environmental terrorists are. Environmental terrorists live among us. We are part of them. Our friends are part of them. Our families are part of them. Those of you that dispose your plastic bottle drinks after using them, some of you just throw it from your cars. Some of you throw your polythene bags out of your cars from your homes, and those things ended up in the drainage. you are part of an environmental terrorism. In fact, you are environmental terrorists. The message now is you just have to cease from doing that. Let's find a way of making our environment better. Let's find a way of making our environment better. Climate change has become a serious problem in the world, and at every gathering across the globe, one of the issues that people discuss is that of climate change. Don't be part of the problem, be part of the solution. Thank you very much. In our next episode, we'll be looking at another issue that also has to do with environmental terrorism. Thank you very much. Again, I want to appeal. Please subscribe to this channel, share this video, let it go viral. Drop your message, please, in the comment section. Thank you very much. See you next time.